Hey, good afternoon. It's Saturday, June 14th, and welcome back to Everyday Talk 24/7. I want to finish our study on Psalm 96 in a summary fashion that hits us right where we live. I want this to be practical for us. What's going on in the Middle East right now? The tension between Israel and Iran also involves tension between Iran, Israel, the United States, China, North Korea, and other nations. It's indeed a momentous time. As I'm speaking right now, there are planes and missiles firing, dropping bombs, missiles going back and forth. Are we really in chaos? Is there no hope? Listen to Psalm 96 in light of what's happening in the world right now. This is not about prophecy. This is about the way God runs his world. O nations of the world, recognize the Lord. I'm going to read verses 7 to 10 today. This is a recap of the whole psalm. O nations of the world, recognize the Lord. Recognize that the Lord is glorious and strong. Give to the Lord the glory he deserves. Bring your offering and come to his courts. This is to all nations, not just for a couple of nations, but for all nations. Worship the Lord in his holy splendor. Let all the earth tremble before him. Not before world powers, but before him. Tell the nations the Lord reigns. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. He will judge all peoples fairly. You see, if you're following current events right now, you're watching the news, the world looks anything but firm. It appears to be in chaos. We appear to be at a point of imminent danger. I lived through the Cuban Missile Crisis back in the early 60s. And then we knew it was bad. We didn't know how close it was to World War III. We may be that close again. Wider war may erupt. There may be devastation. There may be peace. I don't know the outcome, but God does. But what I want to stress today here is in verse 10, tell all the nations the Lord reigns. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. None of this is a surprise to God. God is not shaken. We may be. Peoples of the nations may be, but God is not. And that, brothers and sisters, is our hope. That's the takeaway, the message that we want to have from Psalm 96. Whether this thing between Israel and Iran is settled peacefully, whether one side is decisive or not and things kind of calm down, or whether it erupts into a much larger global platform, which it very well could, the world will stand firm because God is about bringing his purposes to bear. He has a people he wants to save for himself. He wants to remind us that this life, this world, is not all that there is, but there is a better heavens and earth coming. There is hope. So this section ends, he will judge all peoples fairly. No one is getting away with anything. God will bring about fairness. It's the same message that we read in Psalm 98, where we get joy to the world from. He will judge the world with justice and all the nations with fairness. That's what God is about. He is bringing his justice to bear right now in fairness according to his rule and reign. Maybe not according to our understanding, but certainly according to his. So when you look at the troubles that are in the Middle East and you worry about what if China gets involved? What if North Korea gets involved? What if it draws us into a larger global conflict? You know what? It might well be that. But it doesn't mean that God is deterred from his purpose. Because he is determined that people know that he reigns, that he is the judge who brings fairness and equity. He is our hope. So listen again to these middle verses here in Psalm 96. O nations of the world, Iran, Iraq, Israel, United States, Russia, China, North Korea, India, no matter what they are, recognize that the Lord is glorious and strong. Give to the Lord the glory he deserves. Bring your offering and come into his courts. Worship the Lord in all of his splendor. Let all the earth tremble before him. Tell all the nations the Lord reigns. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. He will judge all peoples fairly. Whether you think that Islam is in control, whether you think some other religion is in control, whether you think the worship of greed and money is in control, whether you think the United States is in control. No. What's being said here? Tell all the nations that the Lord reigns. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. It cannot be shaken from the purposes of God, that we will find rest, peace, and hope in him, because he judges fairly and rightly. He alone gives hope. He alone brings peace. His commitment is firm and unshaken, regardless of how badly things get here. God is doing what he has planned for our good, for his glory, for his honor, our peace. Psalm 96. That's our hope. Again, great to have this study with you this week. I pray that it'll be a blessing to you. I pray you look at this instead of the news media. This is peace. Not prophecy, but peace. You have a great Lord's Day tomorrow, and Lord willing, we'll see you on Monday. And happy Father's Day. Bye-bye.